wide to 27 points. You are good. This is 43 Alpha Alpha 17. You are good.
43 Alpha Alpha 17, 43 Alpha Alpha 17 Australia, 9 Alpha Tango 791. Doing good, man. Good to hear you out there. Sounding good. I just got in the Radio Shack. I was in here early this morning working Europe, and then we were off island all day, and I just got in and turned on the radio, and there you are.
Yeah, there's been a bit of propagation happening. I hear from a few 2 divisions and that you're having a big go at Europe. There's plenty of Europe coming through over your way, so that's good to hear, mate. Keeping you busy there.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, there was a lot of Europe this morning. Worked France and UK at several stations, but then I actually had to run and catch a ferry and get off island. So I just got back about 30 minutes ago. So I figured I'd turn it on, see if there's anything coming in. It is about 5:45 p.m. here, Pacific time, QSL.
Yeah, it's about 10:40 Alpha Mike here on Saturday morning. So it's starting to warm up. I get some nice warm weather. There's some strong 2 division stations coming through this morning.
Right on, brother. You got some good propagation happening down under. You gotta like that. That always makes it a little bit more exciting when you're working skip. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to get even better myself. It's like I say, it's been a pretty darn quiet summer. So now I'm ready for some skip there, QSL.
Yeah, well, it's been coming from unusual directions. I play a lot of it with the antenna and shoot around the face somewhere and then get out a few calls and it seems to work. Going straight on past 30 times of the day and getting a really weird station coming through and then all of a sudden I'm station pushing 30 plus like a Germany to me. I'm pushing 20 tops into Germany and like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a long pass. There's some strange propagation coming our way, mate.
QSL, that is kind of strange. So saying when we get Europe here, it's always in the morning. Rarely we ever get it in the afternoon, but it's always in the morning. And then usually by about noon it fades out. But sometimes in the early afternoon, we get Scandinavia in there too. I don't know how it works where you are. I'm guessing you get Europe. Does it come in the morning or the evening?
Sorry, mate, I was just on the phone with my corner. Yeah, no, it's been working really weird. It's quite unusual at the moment.
Yeah, it's been pretty wild conditions. Like I say, we always get Europe in the morning here and very rare in the afternoon. I'm guessing you get Europe. Do you get Europe in the afternoon when it comes in? On the long path, and it's been working for me. I don't know about anyone else, but yeah, it seems to work. Got a couple into Hungary yesterday, which is a couple of strange ones as well. Right on, man. Well, after we finished talking, I worked some stations in the Philippines last night. And Malaysia, I worked a station in Malaysia. So I've talked to the guy in Malaysia before, but it's been a while since we talked. But Malaysia was coming in, QSL.
Yeah, I think there's a big station out of Malaysia that runs a 5-element delta loop or something. I think it's Malaysia there. I heard him on there the other day. Malaysia.
That's the guy. He's an Alpha Tango member. He is an Alpha Tango member in Malaysia, West Malaysia there, QSL.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no problem there, bro. Hey, you have a good one. If we hear you out there later on, we'll give you a call. If not, we'll chat with you tomorrow. Cheers and beers and have a great day down under. All right there, 739. There you are.
Well, that was a mess. My receive's just been crazy the last few days, brother. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Was off. I got in here early this morning and worked a bunch of European stuff, but then Wendy wanted to take off and go off island. She likes to look at antiques, so we went to an antique shop, which was a bad mistake. She ended up buying some stuff we didn't need. But anyway, we got back home. I just got back home about a half hour ago. Turned on the radio and heard you in there and got Australia. But you're blasting in Dayon. How's things on Maui?
Oh, yeah, you're screaming in here. You're full bars, brother. Things are good. Things are good. It's finally starting to cool off a little bit. We've gotten a tiny bit of drizzle. The wind's blowing from a different direction for a change. But, yeah, we're doing good. Doing lots of music, working on the place, working on the garden, growing food. We got some bananas. I thought you'd be happy to hear. We've got our first big stock of bananas. And so far, it looks like it's got about 9 bunches on it. So I'm pretty excited, Roger.
Oh, I'm envious, man. That is awesome. That's what I love about Maui, man. You can grow everything there. So are you still in that beautiful Iao Valley?
Well, we're right here, yeah, right here in Wailuku, right here. If you look in the city of Wailuku and you look where St. Anthony's Catholic High School is there, we're like about 100 yards from there. So we're right in the heart of Wailuku, and our front porch looks straight up into the valley.
I know exactly where you're at, man. Beautiful. You know, when I'm in Wailuku, I go to this old it's a second-hand store in there. Some old dude, and I think his name is Joe, kind of sits at the front door there. Sometimes he has some tropical fruit he sells. Last time I went in there, he had a bunch of guavas he gave me, but I love Wailuku, man. That place is beautiful.
Well, it's where I was born, so I'm kind of partial to it myself. But, yeah, it's been good to get a little rain. I tell you, man, the river was like almost gone. I've never seen it so dry. So, I'm stoked that we've got some more rain in the forecast coming. And, yeah, man, so the season's turning a little bit. And I was stoked to hear you coming in so clear. I've heard you a few times in the last week or two, or I don't know, a month or so. But it's been really low down. So, yeah, man, the station sounds great.
Yeah, you too, man. You're way into the strawberry patch. I'm going to say the guava patch, man. You're 10 and 20 over, Dayon, so I got a little video gate I'm putting on here, so you check out my Jungle Josie video gates later on, and you can see how badly you're shaking my radio here. I think you're going to break my meter.
Well, thanks for the flowers, man. I'm glad this little dipole is still working, and the old icon is still, she does her best, you know? We do what we can. Well, thanks for the contact, man. I actually got to jump out of here, but I kind of hung in there to see if I can catch up to you. So, take care and have a beautiful rest of your evening, and we'll be listening for you, Roger.
All right, Dayon. Hey, always a pleasure, bro. Mahalo for the contact. Chaka wave and aloha from our Gulf Islands in the North Pacific to you out there on that beautiful island of Maui. Like they'll say, right? Maui no ka oi. Have a good one, bro. 17 Romeo Charlie 739 Wailuku. 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific waving.
9 Alpha Tango 791. Aloha no kako, brother. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Ahoyo. This is 739 back in the bushes.
Aloha. Good sounding station out of Maui, huh? What do you think of that?